name is Phoebe and I'm the developer behind the short visual novel Every Day. I'm a proud Yarragunditj woman from the Maar Nation of Southwest Victoria, so I'm First Nations Aboriginal from Australia. And I have been learning my culture, cultural stories, and participating in cultural dance since I was a kid. So I'm First Nations on my dad's side and non-Indigenous on my mum's side. So I have a really strong connection to culture, but I have a lot of my own personal interests and passions and things that I really care about. So yeah, I grew up in Warrnambool, which is a large town based in southwest Victoria at the bottom of Australia. And I then moved to Melbourne, the big city, to go to university and to study video games at RMIT. In 2020, during COVID, I graduated my degree and got my bachelor's in game design and then continued to work in the industry ever since. Since starting my studies, I've worked with a few smaller indie studios, as well as a few larger studios internationally, remote work as well. So I've done a little bit of work with Star Stable Entertainment, and they're based in Sweden, as well as a small sensitivity role with Ubisoft on another unannounced project. So very cool things. So yeah, I within games, my interests are mostly in the level design and environmental storytelling kind of aspects. I'm really passionate about what players are doing, how they're doing it, and the experiences that they will be having and experiencing, as well as totally nerding out on all the little aspects that go into creating that experience. So the sound design, the story, the characters are things that really, really inspire me and get my creative juices flowing. So Every Day was my very first solo project, and I wanted to make something that I knew that I could achieve on my own. It was my first solo project, so I did all the programming myself, all the sound design, putting all of those pieces together, the story and the character, as well as the art. I did that all myself, which was something that I am very proud of. So Every Day, as I said earlier, is a short visual novel where it follows the main character Abigail and her day-to-day life choices that she needs to make. So players will be faced with Abigail's mood at the beginning of the day and a little snippet imagery into her bedroom, which gives us a little bit of background about Abigail herself. We can see that there's books and she's studying, and there's like teddies and plants and cute fairy lights in her room as well. So the story really focuses on just very mundane day-to-day things. Abigail's studying for school, she needs to go to work so she can buy groceries and pay rent, as well as spending time with friends and maybe her boyfriend. So every single day she needs to make a decision on the responsibilities that she needs to achieve that day, as well as the things that she needs to work on. So the game is really a bit of a snippet into mental health and how sometimes that these day-to-day decisions and responsibilities that we need to make, like making the bed or going to work and studying versus going out and seeing friends, and how those decisions can be really difficult to make sometimes for people who are struggling with maybe mental health. So I kind of wanted to shine a light on some of my own struggles with my own battles with depression and my mental health journey, that, you know, deciding if I want to go and see my friends or finish this assignment that's due tomorrow, and balancing my own mental health. So just, getting and sharing my experiences, and maybe that some other people have kind of experienced the same thing, and that sometimes that we need to be kind to ourselves, that maybe we need an extra half an hour to rest, or an extra half a day just to take a break, or recognizing that we do need to do our responsibilities and go to work and get that assignment done as well. So yeah, just recognizing that we're all on our own mental health journey, and recognizing where you're at in your mental health journey, and it being okay to take a break. So that's a little bit about why I made the game and why it's important to me, because I know that these were issues that I personally have faced day to day, and I'm on my own mental health journey, and what mental health looks like and doing things and self-care looks different to everybody, and that some people need a little bit extra time than others, and that's truly okay. So I wanted this game to be something that was very easy to digest. The music's very calming, it's very cozy, so it's not confronting and it shouldn't stress you out, but it's just a nice little reminder that, hey, if you need that extra 30 seconds to take some time to prepare for a speech, or if you need to go and take a bath for the afternoon because you're so stressed out, that is okay. And you may not achieve all your the things that you want to get done in a day, but don't put yourself down because that you haven't got everything done, because maybe you need a little bit of extra time. So yeah, that's a little bit about every day, why I made the project, and kind of where it comes from. So I hope you enjoy the game, the cozy, sweet music, and enjoying how seeing Abigail's environment is changing around her as she's trying to make these day-to-day decisions. So thank you so much.